There is no reasonable explanation to justify the existence of war and its devastating impact on families who end up losing their sons and daughters in battle. When looking back on history and analyzing the key factors that lead two or more countries to war, it always comes back to resources. So, what is war good for? Winning resources. War is fundamentally about resources, and when there are not enough resources, countries or people go to war. What makes countries go to war over a resource? Resources like water, food, and energy are required for survival. Without them, people die, and the decision to go to war is self-explanatory. Essential resources, if not available, cause people to die and therefore are worth fighting for. America's history of exploiting third world countries for resources is undeniable. In general, the Western developed countries have built up abundant resources by extracting them from the rest of the world. This unequal distribution of resources around the world creates a system that favors the haves from the have-nots. How does the West extract resources from the rest? Through currency hierarchy. The dollar dominates global trade as the reserve currency and currency of trade. Dollar dominance extracts resources from poor countries. The overall effect is to leave developing poor countries with fewer resources. These countries become volatile and unstable as their people don't have the resources to survive. Trade like this is exploitative and causes international tensions to rise. Through this exploitation, many people in third world countries are left impoverished and devastated, the perfect setting to cause war to break out. The dollar dominance and top-down hierarchy that stems from it creates a system that allows poverty to flourish, unabated, effectively making poverty a fundamental feature of the global banking system. Poverty kills more people than war, which is why going to war tends to be a better alternative to some third world countries, rather than starving and desperately fighting for survival.
This never-ending cycle of poverty leading to violence can be stopped by simply sharing resources in a highly efficient manner. Peace is all about sharing resources and spreading prosperity to all countries. What is peace good for? Sharing resources. It is a well-known fact that countries that share resources also share peace together. The sharing of these resources is fundamental to lasting peace. If a bare minimum of resources was provided to all people of the world, then the ingredients for war would no longer exist. Essential liberty for the people of the world is fundamental to world peace. There are enough resources to go around, but they are not shared efficiently because the current global banking system prevents efficiency from being achieved. The only thing stopping world peace is the global banking system.
The solution is a new global currency that bypasses the currency hierarchy of the global banking system. A new currency with new rules that allow for the efficient sharing of global resources while simultaneously strengthening peace amongst nations. Capitalism, despite its bad reputation, is the most efficient mechanism for providing essential liberty to all the world's people. But what's most important is that this new global currency can bypass the current global banking system, which is inherently anti-capitalistic and fundamentally centered around sustaining poverty. By instituting a direct deposit that ensures the essential liberty of all people of the world, this new currency bypasses the obstruction of the current banking system, ensuring an enduring global peace, which is a massive gain of efficiency. Essential liberty of all people pays for itself because it eliminates the reality of war.
To learn more about the complexities of this topic, check out the articles down below for more information, or you can read about it in my book, The Big Solution. In the book, I discuss the ways that we can optimize America and engineer the economy to function for the people and not for the banks to ensure essential liberty for all and peace on earth.